Hi guys, thanks for tuning into another one of my videos. Today we're going to have a look at the Marvel Legends X-Men series figures. I was really happy to finally get these as they've been on pre-order for about 2 months now. And yeah, so this wave comes with Wolverine, Rogue, Phoenix, Cable, he's in the back hiding there, Iceman, Havoc, and Kitty Pryde, and of course Deadpool, which I will be reviewing in this video. So all of the figures in this wave comes with a piece to build the Juggernaut Bath. Everybody except for Deadpool, that is, because he's special. So yeah, let's get into it and see what he's like. Alright, first up, let's have a look at the packaging. So you can see Deadpool sitting in there with a lot of weapons and accessories, which is awesome. I love the color scheme, the black and that mustard yellow. It's a really retro kind of look. On the side there's nice artwork of Deadpool, and on the back, comical artwork here. Not sure what he's saying, but yeah, it looks really nice. And the rest of the figures in this wave. And here are all the accessories that Deadpool comes with. Some of them are new, but there are a few things that have been released with previous Marvel Legends figures before. So let's start with those. So he comes with a pair of pistols. They look like Desert Eagles, I think. And there's no paint application on them, just straight silver. But it's nice enough. And then there is a machete with the handle painted black, and of course his katanas, which have these weird things stuck on them. Anyway, so they're a little bit bent out of shape, straight out of the box. Paint on the handles, so it's got some red detail in there. Okay, and some of the new weapons that we haven't seen before: rocket launcher, nice olive green military color that has a boxing glove at the end of it, which pops out. And again, no paint app on them, but pretty well sculpted, and a little bit wobbly out of the box, but a bit of hot water will fix that. And then there's this little, I'm not sure what kind of gun this is. It's not the most attractive gun, I must say. The handle, the barrel here is really thin. The stock is stuck in this position. I don't really care for this one. This one, on the other hand, the design is nice. It's kind of futuristic looking. No paint app on it, which is a shame, but it's got some nice sculpted detail there in the barrel and the top, which I assume is a sight. But yeah, not a bad looking gun, this one. And then comes with a taco, which is quite well painted in there. By well painted I mean there's a bit of green and there's a bit of red, so from a distance it looks like a taco. And then of course the extra head, the unmasked head, which is quite nice. It's got a nice cheeky grin, which fits Deadpool's personality quite well. Alright, so the sword fits in there on the back, but what I found kind of odd was that the swords are kind of curved, but the sheaths are kind of straight. So when you push it in, you can feel that it's not really wanting to go in very nicely, because obviously the shape is not right. But with a bit of force you can get them to go in, and since it's soft plastic, it's not going to break. The knife, there's a sheath on his boot, Just chuck the knife in there, like that. And he's got 2 holsters to keep his 2 pistols, one on his thigh, which is quite tight as well actually, and the other one on his belt. Not as tight as the thigh holster, but still quite tight. And let's take a look at his unmasked head. Just pop this off. This came off really easily. And pop this one on. This one's a little bit tighter than the masked head. So, and that looks pretty good, I think. I think this guy looks really good. I like the body that Hasbro has put him on. It suits the character well, I think. And there's new sculpted parts. So I think this was on a the main body, and thighs and arms is from the Bucky Cap Buck, and then they've added new forearms, hands with the pinky there, raised pinky there, and also the boots and feet I think are new. I don't think I've seen this holster piece before, and also the belt is new. Some grenades sculpted there, which is nice, and it's painted, but not much weathering to bring out the detail. Really nice paint detail with the black and the red, bit of silver there, which I think is for like the buckles on his suit. And then of course the head has that signature tail on the mask, which is nice. Nice expressive eyes, painted silver in there. Alright, so the head is on a ball joint, and there's also a hinge there, so he can get some, some good range of motion for his head. Shoulders, pin and hinge all the way around, bit of clicky happening there. Bicep swivel all the way around. Double jointed elbows, which is pretty standard. Then he's got the ab crunch, so he can go forward that much, go backwards that much, and then standard ball hip joints, go forward that much. Not too much back, but it's alright. And then he's got thigh swivels, which are a bit tight, but I think they'll loosen up as you pose the figure. And then double jointed knees, which are very good. And then shin swivel, you can go all the way back and around. And then there's the feet tilt, and also the ankle rockers. So yeah, pretty standard for a Marvel Legends figure, which is good. I forgot to talk about the wrist. So the wrist is on a pin and hinge, so you can turn it around, but the back of the forearm does hinder the hand a little bit, so it does get jammed, so you can't get it around all the way. And then there's also a hinge, so you can angle the hand in. First up, we've got the Toy Biz Series 6 Deadpool, which for a long time was the definitive Deadpool for a lot of people's Marvel Legends collection. But looking at it now, it's shorter than the new X-Men Wave Deadpool, and the head is a little bit small, on the small side, I think. Yeah, the new one definitely improves on the Series 6, so it is probably time to retire this guy. And here is Hasbro's first attempt at Deadpool, and this is the X-Force recolored version. So as you can see, the proportions weren't as nice in the old one. The new one is much better, in my opinion. The new one has also grown quite a bit. It's about half a head taller. Interestingly, the shape of the head is quite similar. I mean, it's not exactly the same sculpt, but it's very similar. And here we have Deadpool with a Hydra Soldier. So basically the torso, arms and shoulders and thigh area uses the same mold. There is a slight height difference, but that could just be down to the sculpt of Deadpool's head. And lastly, just for size reference, here is SH Figure Arts Iron Man, which is a little bit small compared to the Marvel Legends figures. I think Hasbro has finally given us the Deadpool we've all been asking for. He's now on the right body, he's got the correct hood sculpt, he comes with heaps of awesome accessories which I think you'll have tons of fun playing with, and you know, he comes with a taco. How cool is that? What other figure would come with a taco? That is just awesome. There are a few minor nitpicks. I mean, the holster for his gun on his thigh is kind of loose, and as well as the one on his waist, which can move up and down quite a lot. I mean, that's kind of minor, and the fact that the sheath and the sword, the shape doesn't quite match, but those are kind of minor as well. So I'm just happy that we got a new version of Deadpool that we've all been kind of asking for. Just as I was finishing up this video, I discovered something horrific. The handle on my bazooka is not there. I checked the photos of the that I took before I opened the box, and it wasn't there from the start. So thanks again guys for tuning in and watching my video. If you liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot more reviews coming up. You can also check me out on Facebook or go to my website at www.toyboxcollection.com, and I'll catch you guys next time.